Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the Link's Awakening DX 80% No Wrong Rob Out of Bounds Tournament 2021. And we are back with Winners Bracket Round 2. We are slowly progressing in the tournament. We're still early in the bracket stage, but hey, we're having fun. dragonc0 versus SeYsEy is promising to be an amazing match. And that match will be commentated by a duo of Xander and Madame Materia. Take it away.
Hello,
everyone. I promise you today we will see many memes. And
I'm
if
hoping
not,
for
then
memes.
Dragon is shamed, basically.
I want to see Dragon do it without Feather. I've heard he can do it.
Oh no. I mean, he can do it in rando. I don't think it's possible in vanilla. At least not without moving.
Point taken, point taken. You can only cheat
Brings us
so much.
to our first discussion point. So, for anyone that is not familiar with the category that we are racing this year, we are doing any percent, no wrong warp, no out of bounds, which is very arbitrary. We know. We hate it just as much as you. Basically, any entrance needs to lead to the intended exit, and you can't go more than 2 tiles away from a naturally accessible tile.
Yeah.
Which is heavily simplified.
Basically over a wall. The walls are suggestions, but we need to abide by them. Most of the time.
Yep, pretty much. You also often hear the definition of no more than 3 pixels into a wall, which is actually a pretty old rule set that we used before some of our major tricks in the game were found. And looks like we're off.
Yep. 'Cause I was not around before the old tricks. I wonder what this run has evolved over the years.
Neither was I, actually. That was 2015, late 2015, I think. When super jumps and bump triggers were found.
So the good stuff.
The good stuff, yeah. Might have been
Sad.
2016, actually.
Because I've been running this category for a month, and I already can't imagine life without bomb triggering anymore.
Oh yeah, it was awful. There's still the legacy category that nobody runs because everyone hates it, where super jumps and bump triggers are banned, and also Villa skip.
SeYsEy took a bad hit there in the beach.
Oh no, humanity.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a sword though.
No, we kind of missed the damage boost. They had to move down.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice sync.
Yeah.
That is perfect sync. So yeah, now we get to the best part of the run, the most fun. Nobody ever resets here, where they're going to try to get 10 rupees before entering the shop. And they're going to use something called rupee duping, where they're trying to have the rupee land on Link's shield and Link's normal hitbox at the same time, which duplicates it.
You can get a triple using the sword as well, but it is incredibly slow to try to do that. And
I don't think
also
you can, actually.
The sword will actually rupee dupe for you as well. It's just a matter
Yes.
of being slightly more difficult because of the odd hitboxes.
That's true, but I don't think it gives you a triple. I could be wrong.
I've gotten triple in one run.
Oh, you have?
Yep, I
Interesting.
swung the sword and just left it out and landed on, got 3. It was very nice.
Huh.
That
Both
said
of them
again,
actually got really good RNG on the beach.
yeah. It's like good thieves too.
Oh yeah.
As I SeYsEy is fast on those inputs.
He's French. What do you expect?
I mean, I'm French Canadian. Does that count?
No.
All right then.
You're either French or you're slow. It's the way of the world. Ooh, Dragon. Come
Yeah, hit
on.
the boy. It's still close. Anything could happen, but these little mistakes.
Will we see a powder miss? We don't.
No.
No comedy yet.
Nothing but serious runs here.
Right. So they're going to make their way to the forest here, and set a save point here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to try to do our first trick of the run, which is a bomb trigger. SeYsEy misses the Q word completely, but what he was trying to do there is drop 2 bombs as he was transitioning, which in a lot of cases triggers cutscenes, but in this particular case it was going to skip the owl animations.
The owl would appear on the leftish side of the screen and not have to fly away, as well as, not have to fly in.
Yeah. I think the way that particular bomb trigger works is it just triggers the text, and then the game only has the owl fly away a little bit from its default position.
A perfect sync on Terran, too, so they're back right up to each other.
Very nice. Let's see if we see any pit walks today. Or will anyone be shamed? They are both shamed, especially Dragon.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Kill 3 Octoroks? What is he going for? A piece of power?
Yeah.
You know what he does, though?
He won't. He won't. So Dragon's opting, both of them actually, are opting to use the sword here, which is slightly slower. I imagine Dragon's just trying to conserve his arrows, and SeYsEy's probably going to take a more aggressive arrow route later.
I'm also generally of the type to still use sword, just because it's still early and safe, so never be ashamed to try to take that route.
Yep. It only wastes about 2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, and he misses that.
Here.
Oh, that was rough. He barely missed the bump into the pit.
Yeah. By like 3 pixels.
Yep.
And so this here is a trick that even I haven't gotten yet, which is just the damage boost through there, or the shield boost. I'm assuming because I clip into the wrong wall, but it also could just be a lack of experience. But that saves, what, like half a second or so?
Yeah, probably. Maybe like 1 second. So, coming up here, we're going to do our first super jump, which is basically, we trick the game into thinking that we're jumping off a ledge by clipping a couple pixels into the wall by walking into it from the corner, and then basically just pushing into the wall and using an arrow or the sword away from the wall. And that makes the game think that we're jumping off of that wall and lets us do another jump in midair.
As again, walls are suggestions, and in any dungeon, every wall counts the same as the type you can jump down from. So, it's a really neat kind of a shortcut that the game devs took, and it works in our favor. 2 good Moldorm fights.
That's very nice.
Worst boss in the game.
It's literally the hardest boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually still very close right now.
Yeah.
Let's see if Bao decides to change that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like 1 second between them.
Yeah, something.
Now we get to talk to our great friend the owl again. Who doesn't love the owl?
You can bomb trigger this one as well, but it's kind of slow just to do the pause. So just do it anyway. You're losing about the same amount of time.
Yeah,
to my understanding of the trick.
Those owl bomb triggers are just not worth it because they save less than 2 seconds. So if you're going to menu for it, it doesn't save time.
So there's an interesting part about the text box with the twins there, and you would have seen it with Terran as well. There are a small selection of text boxes that can just be completely skipped if you hit B to close the first text box. And that saves a second or so, maybe 2. Just to know which ones you can do that on.
Second? You know those have like 10 text boxes, right?
Yeah, I'm making up time values. If you mash really fast, it'd be a few seconds.
Interestingly, the only version where you can't do that is the US version, the English version. All the European versions you can do it as well.
The English version where there's 10 times as many text boxes too.
Oh yeah. There's a lot. Oh, Dragon. You only got 3 hits in on that one. Ah, but he's fine. So now we get this 8-ball of nightmares.
Yep. He is both a blessing and a curse.
He's just a curse, really.
He eats cutscenes.
That's true. Oh, SeYsEy getting sub-pixeled here.
Alright. Oh,
Very
immediate
nice.
eat.
And... oh, Dragon. Oh no, Dragon.
Swing your sword, Dragon. Do something. Advance the RNG.
There you go. Blessing that is Bow Wow.
And there's the nightmare part.
Yeah, meanwhile, SeYsEy is already progressing through almost the second half of the dungeon already.
Yep.
He's gonna collecting a couple of keys so we can open some doors, obviously.
As I seen this 2D section done well is just a piece of art. So lovely.
This is our good friend, I-Man.
Yes, Igor. What other names can we give him? These ghosts, I swear. Ooh. Ooh,
I wasn't sure that was gonna work. That
Yeah,
looked
I was
like
gonna
RNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes those ghosts will just move in such a way that you can't get the skip. And Dragon also gets it.
Yep.
And we're going to just get the power bracelet and then leave the dungeon because it's slightly faster to come back here on the way to the egg after D8 because it's right on the way and we have a lot faster items then.
I say slightly is an understatement because if you finish that dungeon, you get the ghost, and he is the worst
No.
part of this game.
You get the ghost if you finish D4.
With D2 completed.
I
To
don't
my
think so. I
Really?
think it's the flag is just the D4 instrument. And that's why we also used to split D4 in half. Before we did D6 early.
So you know who'd be able to tell us about all of this stuff would be Dade. Dade knows everything.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He does.
That was an interesting way to go through the villa.
Yeah, that's the French way. Oh, Dragon paused so early. Oh no,
Oh.
Dragon. Oh, okay.
5.
He's fine. He had a map buffer in there even. Now we get noodle arms. Because Link just doesn't care. He doesn't care about the laws of nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, D3, we just kill a bunch of stuff, which is actually in order to manipulate a pickup called Piece of Power, or Pizza Time. And this is the only dungeon where we can get it, because it requires 30 kills, and that counter is reset if you save and quit. So this is the only stretch long enough without saving and quitting.
Mm-hmm. Weren't there 2 in the original route, from my understanding? Or there was another one, but as things changed.
Yeah.
Part of getting the route on it is actually getting Bow Wow to eat a certain number of enemies before you arrive. So if you count it all correctly, you can get it either in the Zol room or... Does that count?
What?
You just jumped up the wall.
Oh yeah, that's the French press.
The French press? Alright.
You haven't seen it before? So basically
I
what
have
he
not.
does is, it's a very difficult super jump where he does a super jump and then shield bumps off of the Stalfos onto the wall. And it saves like 2 seconds or something over doing the normal version. Maybe 3, I don't really know.
Arbitrary amounts of seconds.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Ooh, didn't get the text skip. Not a huge issue.
Oh no, he missed! SeYsEy! Alright, he's fine.
Alright.
He's fine.
Not as bad as my last race, that's immediately better. Oh,
That was certainly a struggle.
yeah. Oof. The pain of D3. Probably D3 and D6, I would say, are the two hardest dungeons for beginners, just because of the preciseness of some of their super jumps and the ability to soft lock.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in D3 without the piece of power, because if you've got to do the dungeon again, you're probably not going to be going for it or taking way too much time to do it.
Yeah. If you're experienced with all that kind of stuff, it's really not worth mentioning, but for beginners, it can be pretty tough to do.
Yeah.
And to do consistently. And Dragon also finishes D3.
Yep. About 20 seconds behind, I'd say. Not too much.
I think it's more. Looks like it's way more.
Still plenty of time to catch up, though.
Yep, so now SeYsEy is going to do another bomb trigger, and this is a particularly interesting one for a trick that we call Walrus Skip, because you can soft lock on this if you do it wrong.
Ooh, that was a slight up pixel.
He probably has a setup that works.
Probably.
Yeah, SeYsEy does an interesting setup here, which looks like it saves a menu over what most people do. So now he needs to do correct movement back to the edge of the screen and transition on the correct frame. And he gets it. And now the walrus has committed unalive.
He's just gone for a bath.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
now you make love to your cactus wife.
Oh no, he died. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
What an absolute noob.
Yeah.
So Dragon opting to do the topside walrus skip. Which is, in my opinion, actually harder than left side. And it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, it's got another two screen transitions because you gotta go right up, down.
But, you know, Dragon doesn't really care enough to practice, so this is probably just what he's used to.
Dragon does what he wants.
Yeah. Dragon is a force of nature.
Yeah. The man's inventing low percent.
Oh yeah, he did. It's awful. I hate it. So now comes the scariest part of the run, where we have to do Armo's Maze with only 3 hearts. It sucks.
And nothing that can deal with them well. Because you're low on arrows and don't have a hookshot to stun them.
Yeah, and in addition to that, shield is just the fastest way to go through here.
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon got the text box there.
Yeah.
Got talked to by the pit.
Ooh, early swap. Alright, which Armos method do they go with?
The fast one. Oh, he misses it.
Ooh, that...
Oh, he gets it.
ooh.
That
Perfect.
looked really close. I was sure he was gonna get hit there.
Yeah, that looked... I was sweating.
And now he has to go back.
Ooh.
Struggling to clip into the wall.
And this part's the worst. Ooh, oh!
Unavoidable acorn, we love those. They're
They're
just the best.
the bane of my existence.
Yep.
Like, I want fan art someday of just me going, no! Just surrounded by acorn. Was that a deliberate equip of the... Do you think that was a miss on the equipment there? It was.
For who? Dragon? Or
SeYsEy.
I didn't see it.
Put powder on before a pause.
Oh yeah, probably Mistake.
Good Jesus jump there into D6 or into.
Dragon opting to take a death here. Very smart decision. He was on half a heart.
So here we have the first cutscene. Ooh, yeah, there it is. Bow Wow eating the cutscene because it's delicious. One of 2 he has throughout this run. The only times he is ever a good boy.
Bow Wow is a hungry boy.
Yeah. Hungry for those cutscenes. And eating enemies that we don't want him to.
Dragon, please stop this. Thank you very much. Repeatedly bumping into the Armos. Amazing. And D6 can also be pretty spooky because of these bubbles. And if you go in with low health, then they can be scary because they can sometimes just be unavoidable. Oh, Dragon, oh no! This could end up really bad for him.
Oh,
Okay, oh no.
Oh god.
Now he has to jump all the way around.
And probably wait a number of seconds because it looks like he got hit by the bomb fairy too.
He got hit. So this is a weird quirk of Jesus jumps where if you get hit and you're stuck in the water on the entrance of the screen like Dragon is, the game stores your like knockback frames, I guess, where you can't move for a little while normally. And it spreads those out over all the times that you're like not in the water. So you have to wait like 30 seconds.
Yeah, there he goes, he's finally out. Ooh, beautiful ravine jumps.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Tech skip on that nightmare key, and we're coming up to, I think, the first shack jump in the row.
Yep.
Looks like they're gonna do it. They're gonna super jump instead. And then this jump here, which is a 3-pixel window you have, too high and you get stuck in the wall, or soft lock, and too low, and you just don't get your super jump because you're too close to the corner. One of the harder things to get when you're starting out, but it's pretty easy to see the tell. It's just the timing, really.
Yeah, this super jump is a little bit weird. It just does what it wants sometimes, and it's definitely tough to get used to the timing for it.
With the horse heads,
Skill heads,
yeah.
I think you mean.
They will kill your run.
Just get good.
Yeah, get good. Have 1 in 12 or 12% luck.
It's 1 in 4.
It's 1 in 4 each.
No, it's 1 in 2 each.
I think that's only in Rando. That's 1 in 2 each.
No.
Huh.
In Rando, it's even better. I don't know what the odds are in Rando, actually.
I know I at least get 1 most of the time. Facade, the most threatening boss in the game, she said sarcastically.
Just bomb your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And SeYsEy finishes 6th. Nicely.
3rd instrument for SeYsEy.
He is actually ahead of his PB by 1 second.
Yeah, started behind too. There's potential. Will we see
There's
a
always
PB?
potential.
I was gonna say, do well enough. I think they could, or he could get a sub 50. Not that far off from it on his PB.
Oh yeah.
We have another owl skip.
Yep. And now, one of the worst parts of the run, these Jesus jumps out of D6. If you do well, you save a lot of time. If you are too risky, and you fall in, you lose a lot of time. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So it looks like he actually got the setup with that only requires 2 Jesus jumps, which is very difficult to do.
Yes. And 2 on the screen 2 as well. Yep, lined up with those stairs nicely. You have to be careful with that one though, because you can go out of bounds if you are too low. Because every time you do a DZ jump, it lowers you by what, like 1-2 pixels?
Yeah, 1 pixel.
Yeah. Which is used later in the run to perform some super jumps, but right there, you don't want it because you end up going out of bounds into the wall there. Makes it slightly easier, so we do have to ban it.
So Chad is pointing out that indeed the canon name is Dämonenfratze.
Sounds like a German name.
That is a German name.
Going through the wasteland. Never seen someone do that way before.
Yeah, it's like in between French bonks and the slow way, kind of.
French bonks.
Les bonks.
German for demon face. Germans get the best names for everything.
Yeah, like Gigazol. The best name.
I heard that bonk SeYsEy. Can't hide from me.
SeYsEy kind of getting bodied here.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Worst part. One of the worst parts of the runs. The running in the
these
90s
pigs can be
segment.
really annoying.
Yep.
What do you expect, Ryan? They're my neighbors.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Alright. Up the mountain we go.
That we do.
And do we see an obstacle skip? Let's find out.
Well,
We
if
should-
not, then his run is invalid, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Throw it
There
out.
we go. He's fine.
Ooh, looking to still be ahead.
Ah.
No, lost that second. Ah.
Dragon
Still chance for
misses
a
the
BB.
bomb trigger.
I miss it all the time too, so. What can you say? So, question for you as the more experienced runner of the two of us. Using map buffering to skip the text, better or just see the text? Because I've seen now SeYsEy do 2 dungeons without the map trigger to try to skip it.
It's circumstantial. The map is slightly faster than the menu by like a couple of frames. Actually, save and quit menu is even faster if you do it perfectly. But
Yeah.
if you have to do a menu, then it's faster to just use your pause menu.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Takes a swim. And then a 1 buffer, of course. Typical.
I mean, you gotta make up for the drowning.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that this is the most common pattern for that room too.
He almost got he almost
Oh.
into that tile.
As in the number of times I've been knocked into a tile. If I had a nickel. Ooh, no boots. Just walking.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
It's faster to do this if you're not picking up the pots.
Oh. I see.
So this is arguably one of the arguably the hardest trick you can do. Where he does a double super jump and taking off the P-hat to get on top of the platform. The easier way to do that is where you pick up the pots and you just time a super jump. But he gets that nicely.
Ooh. That was beautiful. Ryan is informing me that we do not menu skip entering D4 because it cancels the boots initially charging.
Oh, you were talking about entering a dungeon? Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about bosses.
Oh no, I was talking about entering dungeons.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's just straight up not faster if you don't need to menu. Or it's even.
Yeah. Writing that down. I'm here to learn small movement tricks. The commentary goal was just a lie.
You're just getting free private coaching here.
Yep. The secret. Learn the run,
can't-
commentate it.
Can't believe this. I'm leaving. You're on your own.
Yep. Just me now. Yeah.
I didn't see if Dragon got obstacle skip.
I missed it too. I was too busy looking at
Let's
SeYsEy.
just assume that he got it.
Yep. He also doesn't have splits up, so I can't say if he got it faster or not. as it stands, there's about a dungeon's difference between them. Not a lot in this run, but substantial enough if SeYsEy can keep this lead.
Yeah, it's about like 2 minutes, I think.
And we come to my worst room in the game.
Yeah, this is what we call the asshole room.
Yep. Because either the room is an asshole or it makes you an asshole.
No, the room is an asshole.
Yeah. I don't know, it can make me angry enough to be an asshole.
Oh yeah. That's definitely one of the harder rooms to do good movement through.
Yeah, especially considering you got like basically a 1 in 4 of which way is he gonna go. Hopefully you.
Yep.
Oh, dragon loses the pattern.
Oh no.
Oh.
So here we fight Papyrus. Violently.
Yep. We bully him.
We
For
bully
him.
him so much that he absolutely just dies.
Yep. Gives us a key that we use later. And you can bully him the other times for more keys, but there aren't enough key blocks in the dungeon.
Yeah, we only have use for 1 key.
And even that 1 key's a stretch. You can do it without it. It's just slightly slower, apparently.
Yeah, it's about 5 seconds.
Yeah. So not too much. If you end up missing that key, you can easily recover from it.
Yeah, you can very easily recover. You just do the old route that we used to do before that was found out.
Where you get to bounce on bloopers.
Yeah.
Bomb refill here, because you're going to need them for D7.
You get to do a cheap sheep serve.
Which is arguably very fun.
Yeah, just don't do it in my ROM hack. Unless you're dragon. Try hating yourself. Doing D5 before D4. Or trying to.
That was a lot of menuing.
Oh, and he misses the super jump.
So this is what's a naked super jump. They are a pain in the butt. I avoid them at all costs. We have a request to change the audio to SeYsEy.
Yep. So he gets
First
the boss key and then just saves and quits.
That jump is deceptively hard.
Yes, that is what we call dumb jump. It used to be dumb jump 2, but then dumb jump 1 was taken out of the route.
And there's the asshole room being an asshole. Yeah.
Now he's making his way up to the final Master Selphos fight, or I mean, Papyrus fight. Who's Master Selphos?
Just as Dragon is entering the dungeon,
Yep.
so...
And now we're murdering him a second time, as if 1 time wasn't enough.
Yep. So, SeYsEy is not putting an item on B here because in this particular case of a save and quit, we need to wait until the hookshot actually enters the inventory, and if you notice there, it wasn't immediately on pickup like most things from chests. So if you accidentally save and quit too early, I think you have to fight him again, or else it soft locks completely.
You have to fight him again, yep.
Yeah. And you don't want to fight him again, because bomb count and arrow count can get dicey if you have to.
Oh yeah.
And there we have a nice clip.
Very nice frame rules. Oh, he misses. Pressed up a little bit too late there.
Nice book shot. And my least favorite boss in the world. I'm crying and I'm not even doing the run right now.
Yeah, this is another one of those bosses that's really easy if you're good at the game, and pretty hard if you're new.
Yeah. He's also the only one that doesn't take specific damage from attacks. He just, everything does 1 damage.
Yep. Got
Makes
the nice 2 cycle.
Yeah. 2 cycle with a 3-hit second. Nice. I'm gonna have to steal that trick for my own runs.
Gaining all the knowledge.
Yep. Free tutor. Just commentate.
Yeah.
Secret technique. So what we have next is everyone's least favorite part of the run.
No, it's the best part. What are you talking about?
Yep.
Don't you love danger?
Yeah, you know, danger, having to hard reset the console if you fail. It's great, it's great.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Fun.
Then you forget one input. Was they running in the 90s part 2? Not nearly as far though, we got a teleporter.
Dragon gets that jump cleanly. Wow.
Nice. Right. No bully by moblins. Bouncing off the Helmosaurus dragon, what are you doing? Oh, he's he's doing featherless. Or he's doing weird dragon strats. I love it.
Yeah, Ryan, this is also my third favorite part of the run. My favorite part is the part is everything before this, and my second favorite part is everything after this.
Another beautiful obstacle skip.
And now we're coming up on the actual trick that makes this so horrible, which is Rooster Skip. So he's going to be coming up on a giant pit here, and falling in that pit will...
As a note, this save input here is very deliberate because it also sets RNG for Eagle later.
Yeah. So falling in this pit will send you down to the waterfall below, and you'll have to hard reset to get back to the start of the cave. And he's going to do something called a hookshot jump. Two of them, actually. Very nice.
Yeah.
Where you shoot the hookshot on a pit, and then on the frame that it retracts, you can jump.
Mm-hmm. You can buffer it. It's a little bit easier, but also significantly slower. If you have a bad controller, though, definitely do it buffered.
If your controller does random inputs, you know?
Yeah.
It's not buffer.
It's not personal experience at all. I'm not salty. Ugh. Alright. Interesting fun fact about this cave here, despite the fact you can see that staircase there, it's actually a wrong warp because there are two versions of this cave in the sprite layout. That's why there's no keys in here.
Yep.
It's a neat little fun fact. So many
I don't
weird
think the staircase even has warp data.
I think it sends you to 0-0, like just in terms of it wrong warping you badly. And we get Bow Wow to eat the second cutscene. Let's go! Ooh, boots on. I didn't even notice that until now. Interesting choice. I say, was it Astro that measured out all three methods? Whether you do hookshot and boots, hookshot and feather, or hookshot and bracelet, depending on your category?
It's always Astro.
Yeah.
She times everything.
Yeah. She's good at it. And here we have the penultimate use of bomb triggers, and the one that once you go, you never go back. Kill this soul here.
All strats are the best.
All strats are the best.
They're way better.
Yeah. Ooh, missed one. Not too bad, still plenty of bombs. Ooh. Good
And
shack
for
jump.
cool kid strats. I didn't do cool kid strats.
It's cool to me.
Dragon almost jumped right into that pit. I don't know how he didn't.
I don't know, I would have jumped into the pit.
That was pretty funny, to be honest.
Not doing the unclipped there.
No,
Interesting.
it's faster to equip sword here.
Yeah. So I am doing the faster thing then. Is it gonna be goo? It looks like they're going for Goomba Surf.
Ooh, first try. Amazing.
Ooh. Lovely. Yeah, and then the most difficult boss in the game right here.
Burb.
Yep. Burb does bird things. We got
That
his
is
key
the
earlier.
canon. That's the canon name of this boss.
Yep, Burb.
I can't believe Dragon just missed obstacle skip, or did he not even go for it? This is so.
Yes.
This is unbelievable.
Blasphemy.
Outrageous.
Disqualify him.
Yes, I will. I'm doing it right now. Throwing him out of the tourney completely. I have the power.
Can I have the power? I'm already out of the tourney. I'll pull people into the Shadow Realm with me.
Yes.
So was that a miss on obstacle skip or just the save and quit?
I don't know.
I was watching the instrument get got.
Dragon also doing rooster skip.
And here's
Yeah,
a buffer for it.
Yeah, he moved a lot there, so he's just opting to go and buffer. Same here. But he gets it.
Yep. Would you say coming up is the most important bomb trigger in the game, or the third most important bomb trigger in the game? I don't know. I think, could we still go back for Marin if it was required? And we could still technically do,
Well, I would say this bomb trigger is more important than the egg, because getting Marin Song is a lot faster than getting Frog Song.
Yeah. And then Walrus Skip versus D7. You can do D7 with everything you've got in the run so far, so if you were out of bombs, you can do it the vanilla way. But if you
sucks.
do, you need to commit seppuku when you're done.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful menuing so far. The easiest skip in the game.
Yep. Burn your face.
Yep. Just a little toasty, but you're fine. You don't need that piece of wood. Yeah, because everything to get to Turtle Rock, not to mention actually having to go back up the mountain again, I think would make this the most important bomb trigger in the game. I would say.
Maybe Walrus. Walrus is probably more important, actually.
Yeah, well, I guess Walrus is... We're also only 54 key.
Yeah, but you would otherwise have to go and get Marin and do a lot of trade sequence.
Very true.
All of that.
Because you don't have to do trade sequence for Mamu. You just need to do the maze after you have a
No, to get Marin on the beach, you have to get the pineapple.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Now you know.
Yep, and knowing is half the battle. The other half, I've been told, is red and blue lasers.
Alright, SeYsEy choosing not to cheat. Very
Yes.
respectable.
Yep, especially considering we labeled disqualifications for that.
Yep. That was fun. A lot of good times for sure.
Yep. But you can't cheat nowhere, even if it's just for show. You gotta take that stuff to Stoob. Or no, Stoo. I'll learn to pronounce all the categories someday. Ooh, going for the super swim instead of the push for the extra.
Sure
arrows.
hope he's not super swimming.
Oh, not super swim. Lava swimming. There's so many different types of swimming.
He has plenty of arrows, so he can afford to do the faster strat. At least I assume he does.
He's got 13 right now, so
Oh,
we'll
that's
go to 23.
so
at,
many.
Go up to 23 after the ones next to the boss.
Roomba serve.
Oh, that's clever.
Meanwhile, Dragon gets his 7th instrument.
6th. It's just the 7th
Oh,
instrument.
you're right.
Because they don't have the magic conch. However, will they know what to do?
Right. However, will they commit genocide?
Yeah.
We can't. We need to play a song first as we watch this island burn.
Yep. All these friends we made along the way. I didn't realize SeYsEy actually went back into PB range too.
Oh yeah. No, this game is basically just Link is just Nero. He's just playing a song as the world burns. Sitting on a mountain playing his fiddle. Link is the villain of this story.
Yep.
You can't deny it.
Something we said about saving one thing that's real versus a bunch of dreams. I don't know. Depends on your perspective, you know?
It's all about perspective.
Aw, no Wang.
This is so sad.
Yep. Run invalidated. PB's gone. Yeah, 1 second to PB, so if this is a good D2 and Deathel, then SeYsEy will PB. By a second.
Yeah, let's see, well, his best possible time right now is 50:21, and his PB is 50:24, so we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Oh, he misses the pot. I hate this room. It's
Yeah.
awful.
It is the worst room. Let's say 20 arrows. I'd be sweating. But then again,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
a bad
fine.
game. Interesting use of hookshot there. And misses. Oh, yeah, there went that PB.
Oh no.
That's painful.
I think anything above 18 arrows is pretty comfy.
Maybe it's just my controller.
Oh, it is, and the fact that you keep Deathel in the middle, purposely making it harder on yourself.
Not that much harder. It's easier to see.
You're in
Again.
denial.
I keep Deathel in the middle as a matter of seeing both of the arms, because when the one goes off screen, it really throws me off. Like, I can't keep track of them both that way. I don't have object permanence. Did you add that flame kill to the guide yet?
Probably not.
You gotta do that, because people gotta know that that's the fastest and easiest method.
Yeah. Dragon equipped hookshot there for no apparent reason. Very, very interesting.
Maybe he's got a plan. I'm interested to see it.
Maybe he does have a plan. What,
Nope.
what are you, Dragon, what are you doing?
I think Dragon knows that he's behind and is just
Oh
having
yeah, he
fun.
knows.
And takes a swim in the lava. And loses the opportunity to do the naked super jump.
Choosing to sideways block push this.
I didn't even know you could sideways block push that.
We did that before naked super jumps were found in the route.
Second bounce on that key. So Walrus and Egg basically have the same requirements for the bomb trigger nonsense, in that you need to get Marin's song. So I guess, yeah, Turtle Rock comes to third, because Mamu's a pain in the butt, but at least you can get it immediately after you get the Ocarina, technically, as long as you got the right equipment.
I can't believe you would talk through the national anthem.
I'm Canadian, we don't care.
This is disgraceful.
Yep. Shamed. Kicked out of commentary to the Shadow Realm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're in an eternal maze.
Yep. An eternal maze with one pattern.
Oh, nice bonk. Beautiful. And he missed menus. Everything's going perfectly.
Yep. Beautiful. And skip. We're good.
So he's going to probably do Aghanim Manip here. Starting off with a Blob Quick Kill, which he is also manipping by dropping a bomb there. To 100% of the time get it. Then he's going to move into very specific positions depending on where Aghanim moves in order to get no blue balls.
Yep.
Let's see if he gets it.
Looks good.
Meanwhile,
One more.
Dragon gets his side wang.
That's the best wang.
And he gets the minute. Very nice.
Beautiful. And stuck on the Moldorm.
Yep. Again in time. Run into him a bunch and eventually he will die. Fuck the Frenchman. It's bad. There's no reason for it to exist. Frenchman is a sham. You're just making it purposely harder on yourself for no reason.
And a good death of light. Yep. Oh,
That's 3 quads. Ah, he misses
ooh, a
one.
triple.
That's
Ah.
sad. You know, that was pretty decent RNG still.
Yeah. Only a couple seconds over his PB too, so that was a good run. At least I would
Yeah,
consider it a good
was.
run.
It was a very good run. SeYsEy finishes with a time of 50:36.
Yeah.
GG. So now he gets to commit genocide, finally.
Yep.
rid
Nothing
of-
quite like.
Go ahead.
Nothing quite like killing best girl.
Yeah, get rid of all these annoying people.
Yeah.
And here he is. GG SeYsEy.
GG's.
Hey, thank you.
That was a very good run, actually.
Yeah, that was close to PB actually. Really
Yeah.
surprised.
I was rooting for you the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I got almost perfect RNG during the entire run. That was crazy.
Yeah, your Deathlow was really good too.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Say,
Yeah, first
GG's.
try Will Escape, first try Goomba Surf.
Yeah.
Instant eat by Bowo on entering D2.
Mm-hmm.
Plus good RNG. Got
Say,
good rupee RNG.
GG's. Yeah. I'm jealous.
that was a very good run,
Hope
actually.
it's like that every time.
That would be
I,
nice.
I was rooting for you the whole time.
But yeah, I did some mistakes here and there, but overall I'm pretty happy with the run. And got a really good time, so that's
Beautiful
nice.
time.
Yeah.
And we got Dragon just entering the egg, so all rise for the national anthem.
Right, this time actually rise for it.
If he gets it.
There we go.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. All right.
Well, let's see if Dragon remembers the path through the maze.
Yep. So hard.
He is dropping a lot of bombs. He probably knows that he's not gonna get the bomb trigger. He never gets it.
Sword on B though, gotta love it.
Gross.
Oh, the miss.
As
Oh.
expected.
Well, at least we got the beautiful music. Probably the best boss fight music in the game, honestly. Considering
Yeah.
there's only like 3 boss fight
One of
tunes.
2.
No, there's a special one for Turtle Rock.
Oh yeah.
But is
That's
that really
right.
a boss? You're right. Can't wait until Rando has actual customized music where
Dragon
swaps those around.
What,
Right?
what is he doing? Did he miss the... Did he not get the quick kill? It looked like he just didn't go for it. That was weird.
Taking bets on the blue walls. Do I hear 1, 2, 5? 13. What's the record so far? Do we have a record?
18.
18? Ooh,
That's a good one.
alright. Here's where it matters. Here's where it becomes annoying. Oop,
That's
one.
one.
Two.
Oh baby.
Show me the triple.
3. Let's go.
Alright.
The God RNG.
Yep.
4. This is beautiful. This is art.
Yeah.
Now, if only he knew where he was standing on the last
Ah.
one, he could have manipulated it. But he
Yeah.
gets it.
Catch on the Moldorm. Really slow springs?
Stop
Can't
slashing.
complain. Get out the boots. You need the boots.
He is memeing. What is he trying to do here?
I think he just forgot he needed the boots.
I have no idea what he's doing. There it
Hit by
goes.
bat, that's what he's doing. There we go.
No, these are low quality memes, Astro. Don't encourage him.
Yeah. D tier memes at best. He's got to kill Bethel with a bomb.
Here.
Maybe actually put on the bow would be nice.
Dragon, what are you doing? He doesn't even equip bombs.
Yeah.
These are pathetic memes. I can't believe this.
I memed better than this. And I'm in the losers bracket.
Wow, this is unacceptable.
Tut tut. Ejected from the fandom.
Yeah.
Dragon only memes if you don't tell him the meme. It's gotta come naturally.
Dragon finishes with a time of 57:08. Certainly a dragon tier time.
Yeah. It's a little over my sum of best, so that means I might be able to do better than Dragon. Goals. Yeah.
And now Dragon can also commit genocide and murder every living being on this island.
Yep, it's just not a day if you don't kill an island.
And here he is,
Welcome,
the
Dragon.
legendary dragonc0.
Oh,
GG.
GG.
Excellent time.
yeah. Yeah. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for the bomb fairy.
Oh, that bomb fairy.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to you on that one. It's the
I love
worst.
bomb fairies.
I changed
the
my
best.
menus there, and therefore I couldn't buffer it. So I didn't get my diagonal jump off as I jumped, so I was too far right, and then I jumped down.
Ah,
I tried to save it, and then the bomb fairy got in the way.
They're the best.
ah, the best.
It is
That's
a zero,
fun.
Ryan.
Oof.
This was actually pretty close until like D2,
Yeah,
and then everything went down.
it was the
Yeah.
Moblin fight. Just that one extra missed hit made a lot of difference. But it was a beautiful race, regardless. Congratulations to both of you. Any specific comments on the runs you would like to make?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
Dragon, you had a pretty sketchy rooster skip.
What do you mean sketchy? I
It
try
was
it, I fail
sketchy.
it, then I buffer it.
It was sketch.
Yeah, I fell in the pit before I made it to the room. Okay, no, don't talk about that. But you know,
We don't talk about that.
yeah, clearly.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, I just pushed the blocks. There, no, I never went there.
Confirmed. It never happened. Delete the footage.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like in the next round, Dragon will be facing off against the loser of SeYsEy
Winner.
versus Martin, or the winner, yeah, of SeYsEy versus Martin, and SeYsEy will be against the winner of Astro versus Happy.
Interesting. Definitely gonna be tough next round.
Things are getting tight.
And in the only
Yeah.
best timeline, that will obviously be Happy, the true timeline.
Personally, it's the same facing Astro RP. Both are really good. I'm okay with both. Hopefully, I will get the same RNG as today.
Oh yeah. If you get today's RNG and like a PB, it'd be beautiful.
Yeah, would be
I got my
perfect.
fingers crossed for a PB in your next race.
Let's go.
What about a world record?
I mean,
I think it's impossible. You know?
Nah, it's easy. Anyone
Easy?
can do it. They're
Buy me a new
French. Come on.
buy me a
Of
new controller
course.
first. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're ready to wrap up here, right?
Yep.
Looks like it.
Alrighty. So in that case, I want to give a big shout out to our racers, to Dragon and to SeYsEy, and also to Madame Materia and to Xander for doing the commentary. And I want to say we are not done with LIDX today. We have 2 more races on the schedule. TGH going up against Spyraster at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then an hour later, this will probably be a double feature. Because I imagine both will finish under 1 hour usually, right?
Yeah.
And alright, so we'll have a double feature, and then after TJ's versus Spyraster, we're gonna have Astronomers versus Happy with Sugar at 10 p.m. So stay tuned for that. If we can find the volunteers, we'll have all of these on ZSR2. And that's gonna be later. Besides that, we have MMR coming up at 7 p.m. and Zelda 2 at 9:30. I hope you're all gonna be back for that. Thank you all for watching. And now I'm gonna go play Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Nice.
What
Alright,
else?
everybody. Take care.